Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Britik, coming at you fast with some core proof of concept. Fuck, I am so hard right now, dude. This shit is so hype. There's so much juiciness in this video, and this is only one of 5 proof of concept release videos that they are going through. So we are going to be breaking this down in depth. Everything in slow motion. We're going to be breaking it down. I got a little bit of insider knowledge, insider baseball knowledge on what's going on, so I can elaborate a bit more. But basically, this proof of concept starts off by showing character animations, skins that we haven't seen before. These are skins that Epic released, like this Countess Samurai skin. Holy crap, look at that. Alright. These are skins that Epic has released, but they never actually published in Paragon. They never have time to publish it inside. So, but they're free game. So, MetaBuff can use these skins however they would like. That looks like a new tier 3 crunch skin that we just looked at. Looked like a freaking fighter jet throwing piston haymakers. Sevarog's animation to his shoulder blades, right? That whole thing. Muriel's face did not change back to how it used to be. This is like, you know, the V42 Muriel face y'all know about. So anyway, there's a lot to dissect here and a lot to get into. There's a new Kalari skin, right? A red scarab Kalari skin, looking really sexy. Chimera skin right here, the fucking Chinese dragon thing that they were going on with, right? They had the Chinese New Year themed Iggy skin. There's a Chinese New Year themed Chimera skin. Sareth being Sareth, as always, the bipolar crazy lady. Okay, just a lot of stuff to get into. So basically this video encompasses a lot. It's showing off the map, it's showing off the hero animations, it's just showing that things work, that things purely work, and that we are going to see our Paragon heroes come back in the same exact way that they were. Not much has changed except some new stuff, which is always fun, and I'm just excited, man. I'm just really excited. Now, when it comes to movesets, again, like I said in the past, they could be different. Okay, there could be, or some powers could do different status effects. Okay, it's not going to be a copy and paste directly from Paragon. But as you can see, a lot of these animations are still in the game, right? They're still the same animations, and that's what they really want to emphasize here, is that they're bringing back Paragon in the right way, basically. And they're expanding it into their own thing called core, obviously. So, just a lot of skins. There's a Murdoch skin right here that looks pretty beast. Okay, he's got like spikes on his rifle there. There's some nails, looking like part of Drongo's universe. And now we have the map. So this map reminds me a lot of Legacy. That's what they were going for, is a Legacy style map. And this looks really, really good. Okay, it looks great. Plus the music that they use in the trailer is just insane. It brought a tear to my eye, to say the least. So here we have the 3 lanes: middle lane, left lane, right lane. You have your blue and red tree flowers, like in the Legacy jungle. Here's some water, and the reason this is cool is because it's freaking. Actually, that's not even water, bro. That's just mud. That's how clean that shit looks. What the? I just noticed. I thought that was water, bro. Those are stairs with mud on them and shit. And there were raptor statues there too, so that's probably where Raptor Pit's gonna be if we bring back raptors. Here's a tower, right? You got elevation around the tower. You got flowers all over the bush. Everything just looks pretty. You got the grass. Okay, you got the grass, man. Here's another tower. Okay, we going with the turret-like things. Hopefully towers work in this game, not like in Paragon. Okay, and here's a good span here. Here's a good span of just like from the top view of the core, how the core looks. It looks exactly as I remember it, man. Very similar. I mean, obviously there's slight differences, but there's like some platforms around that tower from left and right. This is where you can go and get some leverage, get some verticality on people. The core is a core. Okay, the core is back, man. Look at that. And then you have 2 entrances into the jungle. Elevated entrances, so they're kind of like a cutoff thing there. There's 2 separate platforms. There's 2 platforms next to the tower, and there's entrances into the jungle. And here we see the map. This is basically the map layout. So that jungle looks pretty intense, the inside of it, and then it's covered by all the foliage, and you have the lanes. And in the middle there, again, if you look to the left and right, you have these 2 circular arena type things, which look to be like Orb Prime Pit and Raptor Pit, if I had to take a guess. And yeah, again, like those platforms next to the towers for verticality. And here's like from the ground up how they built and designed this area of the map. And boom, that's it. See, be careful who you make fun of in middle school, dude, because they might glow up like this guy just did right here. So here's some Twin Blasts. This is earlier footage, right? You guys remember the video I posted of Twin Blast running around in circles shooting minions? One thing though is that his arms are kind of weird. I don't know if I really like the way his arms look there, but here's that famous spin me right round clip that I shared earlier, and just showing that the game mechanics work, the game logic works. Here he's shooting his grenade, the particle effects, the bounces, the minions, right? It's taking damage, all that works. So we're not gonna see you're not gonna see crazy gameplay like multiplayer 5v5 in this video, and I doubt you'll see that in the entirety of the proof of concept. This is just to show graphics, this is to show that things work. The HUD is not finalized, of course. Here we see Kalari running around in the map. We see some elevation. There's that raptor pit that I was talking about earlier. Okay, this is from mid lane. This is in the middle of mid lane, so raptor pit's over there to the left, plus there's some elevation. Here this looks like some water. Okay, this looks like some water moving around underneath Drongo's feet. Okay, that's what that looks like to me. So this is where the water was. And then we have Howitzer shooting minions battling each other. So good. So good. There's that raptor pit again. This is just in the middle of mid lane again. So it reminds me a lot of Legacy. Not Monolith, but Legacy, which gets me excited. Okay, you see the Howitzer's mind works. Particle effects on minions. There's just a lot of little details that just like this is Paragon. This feels so much like Paragon, right? Excluding the HUD, obviously, it's not all the way polished, but this does feel that way. And here's a big change, okay? I told you kids could change. Muriel is ulting not to a hero. Muriel is ulting to a tower. That's right, Muriel can ult to structures now. She can still ult to heroes. So Muriel's ult is crazy. Ulting to structures and heroes to provide shields. That's a big kit change that they teased in this proof of concept. So really, really good stuff here. I mean, they were quiet for a really long time. I know a lot of people were doubting them. A lot of people were like, oh, what the, we ain't see stuff for a while. And I didn't just talk about them much because they haven't been showing a lot of stuff, right? You guys know me. I'm basically like a dog. Once you put a food bowl in front of me, I'm going to town. So I'm not one for speculation, but once something comes out, and I give credit where credit is due. And this has been definitely a very, very, very good showing. A very good release, showing the jungle, showing the minions, showing animations. Just what proof of concepts do is they prove the concept, right? They're supposed to show the audience that, hey, we're not lying to you. Things are working. Things are going. And this is that proof. I think they did a pretty good job, at least with this first episode. Okay, at least with this first video. And like I said, there's going to be multiple videos, and I will be trying to cover them in detail as quickly as I can, right? Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm going to be dealing with my family, but we got a lot of stuff going on. And then they also had a cameo here from Sylphin, which I'll actually cut out my mic here shortly and let you guys finish the rest of this video. But basically, he's here just talking about thank you everybody, right? Thank you from all of us, MetaBuff, you guys are the best. And he shows some concept art, some graphics. And I've been trying to understand what these graphics are, but I believe this is kind of just like more of the background lore, like what the cities look like, what the structures in Amida, for example, Amida City looks like that. On the left side, we see something that looks kind of like a skyscraper to me, like an alien skyscraper. So, I don't know, we see a lot of images here inside a city, it seems like, or in factories and streets and shops. Just a lot of lore going into it, which I appreciate because I don't think Epic capitalized very well on their lore, or they were taking a little too long with their lore. So definitely a lot to digest. They gave us a big bite to digest here. And yeah, just some escalators, some crazy looking alien buildings. Like it's just insane, right? There's a good old skyscraper. That's definitely a building in the city. So another big thing that you guys are going to see here at the end is that I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this that they took my meme, right? The is it going to come to PS4? PS4. You know, the song that we came up with together, right? The thing that, right, they incorporated something similar. I'm not going to take all the credit because I'm sure this happened on every person's channel, but they incorporated this in the end where they did come up with that that meme at the end where people were just asking, is it going to come to PS4, man? Is it going to come to PS4? And yeah, they've started the process. They've officially started the process, and you guys are going to see that in the end of the video, which is pretty hype as hell. I said in one of my older videos that basically the first game to bring their stuff to console is going to quote unquote win the majority of the player base, because that's what helped Paragon a lot, was the PS4 console player base. And here we have Feng Mao in his building and hut, and one more big thing here at the end is a new teased hero, in my opinion. Okay, this guy right here, his name is Earthquake. Looks like a tank, bro. Looks like a freaking tank smasher dude of crazy proportions. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. That's what it looks like, though. That's what it looks like. And closed alpha is gonna be for 10,000 people. So there you guys have it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Closed
As always,
alpha details.
listen to Sulfin.
Oh, you can't get proper data from that. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in 2 days.
Is the game coming for PS4? 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 Is the game coming for PS4?